Friends, Doc South here, and today I don't know. I think I'm not entirely sure I'm right on this, but I know it's very close to my friend Dan's birthday. I think he's going for the big 5-0. Oh, I've been there, done that. Gee, a long time ago now. I think. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord, have mercy. I can I'm excuse me, I'm not too far from the big 7-5. You get right down to it. Good Lord, have mercy. Just hit me. Oh, ton of bricks too, man. But Dan, well, younger, and I thought I'd knock out just a little something about his birthday. Dan, I was thinking about Dan today. What would I say? And the more I come up with it, the more I realize that Dan, had he met, well, I think he met my father once or twice in real life. In real life, in life, but mostly knew of him through me, but didn't really know my father that well. They never met and became friends. My father, again, my father was busy in another part of the state. Dan was busy, controlling well, let's put it this way. My father controlled the south half of Jersey, and Dan, the north half. And my father and Dan were very similar people, both brilliant salespeople. Absolutely. If you wanted something sold, I don't care what it is. If you wanted something sold, you put either man on the case and just sit back with your feet up on the desk waiting for the order, because it's coming. It's coming. My father, I know what even as a little kid, he had chickens, and rather than eat the eggs, he'd go sell the eggs. Yeah, he'd sell them door to door if he had to. And he actually had an egg route for his chickens. Yeah. Dan, I don't know if Dan did that. I'll bet Dan sold papers. I'll bet you the heck he did. If not papers, maybe he sold life insurance when he was 5 years old. Hey, you get a good deal on life insurance when you buy your policy at 5 years old. I could see Dan thinking that. Hitting up his kindergarten class. And, during recess, of course. I wonder when both guys got their first business cards. Huh? Yeah, I wonder. My father probably at about 15, and Dan probably the same. Probably the same. And that both cases, yeah, you got to have a card. Got to hand out your card. I got a card here somewhere, but heck, I don't know where the heck it is. I got some card. I tell people just copy it. But the and both guys pretty much were. I'm trying to think. On my brothers, somewhat the same way too, as far as sales go. Me, no, no. Within my family, I guess I'm the black sheep. I couldn't sell. Well, I couldn't sell chili sauce. Sitting right. Hot dog chili sitting right next to a hot dog vendor who had no chili. Right. Hey, you want chili on that dog? No, no. Dan, my father, or my brother Ed would all figure out how to merge with the guy and start a corporation. Chili Dogs Incorporated, right? And they'd rule the East Coast, be working on the West Coast. Yeah, maybe there they'd have to do vegan hot dog chili. I don't know, but you see what I'm saying. And it's funny too, though, how in life they were similar. My father. When my mom took very ill with Alzheimer's, he was by her side. Just, mom, it was amazing. As sick as she got, he once put her in a home, thinking it would maybe be best for her. He did not think it would. He was not thinking of himself. He thought it would be best for her. When he found out it wasn't, he pulled mom out of that home like you wouldn't believe. And then to her dying day, he stayed with her. Her last breath, he was there. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Um, Dan, pretty much with his first wife, Charlene, yep, he was there. He was there, and bless his heart. I mean, he just amazing. I can still see Dan at Charlene's funeral, standing right by his wife's side there as she was lying in state. greeting everyone and looking over at her and just you know just doing what he could to serve her right up to the last. And amazing people, very family oriented, both cases. Amazing. Dan is somewhat responsible for me getting into regular radio. Yep, he pretty much. I would have never thought to go ask. He said, "I'll go ask for you." Next I know, I got the station wants me to do a show, and it went from there. Did okay, at least for a while. There's I mean, I actually got paid and everything. I said, yeah, Dan, I don't know if I can afford to do a radio. He says, no, they'll pay you. I said, no, yeah, no one ever. I'm never the one to ask for the bucks. Dan will. Yes, Dan will. And my father, same thing, same absolute thing. And they both guys admired the work I did, but they just couldn't understand why I was always so broke. Because I don't know how to sell. It's not in me. I guess I'm sort of my mom's child, I suppose. Mom never really asked for, hey, let's see the bucks. No. Oh, and Dan and my father would never do that either. But somehow they would get the money. Yeah. And in a good way. They wouldn't lose a customer over a late payment or something. Oh, no, heavens no. Both could have taught courses in selling. Dan, I think, does. I think he does actually as part of the things he does to earn a living. I'm pretty sure he does. Forgive me if I'm wrong, Dan. And my father could have, yeah. Both loved, taking on a challenge, playing the stock market. Just amazing. Just amazing. It's as I think about it, the similarities are just amazing. And when my mom died, my father, after a good period of mourning, was lonely for someone to be with. He found a very nice woman that he married and was with him till his dying day. Dan, same thing. Doreen, I believe, is Dan's new wife. My father's wife, let's see. That, again, just a wonderful person. It's absolutely amazing how the similarities were there. Luckily, Dan and my father didn't get together because they would have been absolutely. Oh, I don't even want to think about it. Oh, the two of them, Donald Trump, look out. By the way, my father was kind of friends with Trump Sr. Yes, he was. They were on speaking terms. It's that kind of thing. He just an amazing, gregarious person. Dan knows all sorts of famous folks too. So, I don't know. Anyway, birthday for Dan, 50th. I'm sure he's going to have himself a time. And I don't know. I'm thinking when their time comes, when Dan's time comes, my father's gone, but he's probably still at the casino in heaven. Yeah. And him and Mom. And they're probably waiting for Dorothy, my father's, widow now, second widow, probably to come up and join him, with her original husband. They'll probably hit the hit the slot machines or the crap table. And Dan, I imagine when his time comes, he'll run into my father up there, and they'll probably get into the same core. You know what they're going to do? I bet you what their assignment, when they finally get all squared away up in the great beyond, and I'm sure both of them are going to make it into heaven. If nothing else, they'll find a way. I imagine Dan and my father will be part of the crew. You know how they have the angels that sit on your shoulder and tell you things? Hey, you, straighten up, get over there, and kiss that girl. Or, what are you doing working, in a lunch counter? It's not for you. What you got to do, I want you to walk right into that building there and tell them you want to start right now and you want to run the place. And you'll settle for a job sweeping floors right now, but you want the upper, yeah, reserve that upper, yeah, get busy. Come on, what are you doing? Hey, I can just, oh, they're going to be, they'll be earlobe tuggers. Yeah, you know that, yeah. Hey, move. I can just see it now. And they'll, oh my heavens, they'll take over the place. Oh, St. Peter, watch out. Yeah. They're going to figure out a way, get turnstiles, so you got to pay to get in. No. No, of course not. But pay with a good deed. Right. Hey, what are you doing? Did you do a good deed? Yeah? Okay, that's good enough. Get in here. Yeah, it'll be like that. But Dan, one great person and always a good friend to me. Again, responsible for the stories I have started writing and the books I've done. I would have never thought you could do a book. Dan pretty much helped me not so much write the book, but the harder part, getting it all into print and set together. I can't do that. I mean, here, look. Here's my file cabinet. I think I can show it to you. See it? Yeah, all on the floor. Yeah, with the footprints all over it, the muddy footprints. Okay, Dan wouldn't have that. No. Or my father. It'd all be, it'd all either be in their heads, filed away, or it would be somewhere where people wouldn't step on it, at least. I mean, it still might be a little disheveled, but it would be where they could get their hands on it in a second or two. Just saying. Anyway, great people. Again, I just realized that's why I like Dan so much. He reminds me a lot of my dear departed father, who him and Dan honestly would have been. Oh my God, I don't even. Whew. I just can't imagine the organization they would have put together had they met. It would be like dynamite meeting a spark. Yeah, just absolutely. And it'd be hard to say who's the dynamite, who's the spark. But those two would have been amazing. Anyway, Dan, happy birthday. I hope this was a nice little tribute to you, and I meant every word. You're a good guy, and you've always been a good friend to me. Father, of course, same thing. Actually, always a good friend. Oh, always a thorn in my side. Both of you sometimes, but a good thorn. One probably I needed. Okay, anyway, enough said. God bless everybody there, and we'll see you later. Bye now.